Hello, Philippines! I have decided to put together this short video because there have been many questions on why I am supporting someone as controversial as Duterte. Where is this stand coming from? So I would like to tell you things about the Philippines, which I know, and share with you where I think we should be going. So let me start by talking to you about climate change. According to the Manila Observatory, scientifically, in terms of historical temperature increase, typhoon incidents, the whole gamut, no? Earthquake-prone areas, earthquake-induced shallow landslides, distribution of volcanoes, tsunami-prone areas. In all of that, we are the most vulnerable country to climate change in the world. And this is validated by the experiences we've had growing up. Every year classes are postponed, and actually the typhoons are getting fiercer. And the proof of this are the newspaper articles that have come out. I mean, as late as November and December of last year, typhoons getting fiercer, Philippines faces deadlier typhoons, Mindanao braces for more floods, you name it. And this is increasing. And so it really cannot be denied that the Philippines is this really beautiful country. And while God has blessed us with many things, He has also put us in a geohazard zone. We are in a geohazard zone. And it is of serious concern to me that the top campaign contributors of all the presidential candidates, and that's not their fault, whoever will help them will help them. But what I've seen is the top campaign contributors of all the presidential candidates are big mining companies, and that really has me worried. Because I have to hand it to Noy, during his term, he didn't allow any new mining. And so what does the mining industry want to do? And what further worries me is that more than 95% of the mining that happens in this country is open pit. Now this is banned in Canada and this is banned in Australia, but that's what they do here. Now let me horrify you by the next slide. I've been shocked when I saw this. Oh my God! That's what they do here. We are an island ecosystem with rivers and streams and mangroves, and that's really harmful. And what makes that more harmful is in a geohazard. Yeah, I was really shocked. Okay, now I'm going to show you this place. It's called Tampakan. And do you know how big one football field is? Well, this is an open pit mine, a projected open pit mine of 700 football fields. 700 football fields? My God, affecting 4 provinces, Davao del Sur, Sultan Kudarat, Cotabato, and Sarangani. And 6 rivers. And look at this. On top of hundreds of hectares of agricultural land, how did a mine like this ever get an ECC? Well, it did. It got an ECC, and that's really worrisome, because if the next government keeps on allowing things like this, I'm going to be really, really worried. Okay, now look at this. I took these pictures myself. By the way, I had a chopper and I flew over, and the picture you see on the screen is a picture of small-scale mining. It's, they use a hose to drive off the topsoil so they can get the minerals, and they do it at midnight because it's illegal. So this is small-scale illegal mining. But when the water goes down and it reaches the agricultural land, look at that. I mean, it looks like cement. And you're gonna put an open pit mine of 700 football fields. Now, you can say that, you know, they're gonna really build it so it's architecturally sound and whatever, or engineering sound, but there's no assurance. And when you do something of that magnitude, the big question is who is taking the risk? Who's taking the risk? And is it fair to let them take the risk?